All right. Let's make sure that this is working real quick. Knowing me. Just a second. Is it working? Okay, it's working. Okay, so Photoshop. Oh man, I didn't check if the audio was working. Dang it. Here, just a second. Sorry, I'm so sorry about this. Here, just a second. Just a moment. Just 1 second here. Just make sure this is working. Test. Okay, I can hear it already here. That's fine. Okay, here we go. So, we're photoshopping this cactus. And that's why I'm recording this on OBS because that way you can see the cactus. Oh, does OBS say how many people I have? Sign in to chat. Sign in to YouTube. What? Oh my gosh, whatever, dude. Never mind, just go back. Never mind. Get it out of my... No, get out of the way. Get it out of the way. Get... Whatever, dude. Get... Can I put... There you go. There we go. Alright, whatever. I was just wondering if it said how many viewers we had. Nah, that's alright. Whatever. Okay, back to the photoshopping. What are we going to talk about? I could tell you a story. Let me pause this crap real quick. Let me tell you a story here. So, back when I was in, sorry about this, back when I was in middle school, don't you know, back when so this was like, oh Lord, when would this be, 2012, I think, because I started, no, that would have been when I left middle school, because, so let's see, I graduated high school, and then 4 years before that, yeah, so, yeah, probably, this is probably around 2010 and 2011, so that's, it was around middle school, around 2010, 2011. And so I would sneak out sometimes. And good Lord, I would so, you'd leave the house and you'd be in the neighborhood, which that's pretty easy to hide in the neighborhood. You just kind of go in people's backyards and such, but then you'd get to the main road. And so I'm going to my girlfriend at the time's house. And so I'm going down, it's not like a real busy road. You have to cross a really busy road. But once you cross the road, in the middle of the night, there's not too many cars out and about. But I remember hiding behind pieces of, road stuff, be it electrical boxes or mailboxes. I've hid behind a few mailboxes. They were thick mailboxes, so there's a strong. Jeez, why do I have to clear my throat so much? Oh, there's a strong possibility most of those mailboxes I was hiding behind, people didn't actually see me, but there's a chance they did. This cactus is starting to look a little better. A little bit. What else? What else? Oh, I guess we're still talking about me sneaking out. Yeah. But I would like hide behind like electrical boxes whenever cars would be coming. It was so sketchy. It was a good thing that I was in a good area. Cause if I wasn't in a good area, I don't know about all that. Probably wouldn't be very good. I might not be here right now if I. Oh no, somebody's calling me. Oh God. Help. Yellow. Oh. Mm-hmm. Yellow. Yeah. I'm alright. How are you? Oh, it's going alright. It's one of those things I feel like every new job I get, they train you a little less. So I don't know. It was a rough first couple days, but, it'll be alright. It's okay. Hmm. Well, I had just texted you and asked how that, the thing yesterday, how did that go? Alright. Well, that's good. Yeah. Yeah, sounds like a better deal. Well, get a hold of her tomorrow and then, call me back later this week and maybe we can figure it out on my end or something. I don't know. Uh, anytime Friday. Or, well, let's just say 5. Let's say 5 p.m. Yeah. Well, you can just try for. Yeah, that works. Okay, we'll just. That works. Alrighty, sounds good. I love you. Alrighty, sounds good. Talk to you then. Right. Yeah, I'll talk to you then. Have a good night. Bye. Sorry, I got a phone call. Sorry. It was an important phone call. I've got all these cutout items. Check out early Kyler that I got cut out. Check that shit out. Ain't that cool? Nice legs. What time they open? I love cock fighting. So we're going in here. Let me see. You can see my ugly face. Here just a second. Actually, you know what? Gosh darn it. Here, just a second. there a way I can hide my screen? How do I hide my screen? Oh, I think that'll do it. Here, just a second, guys. Sorry. I just gotta put this here just a second. YouTube. Just a second, guys. Bear with me here. Bear with me. I'm trying to... So, view my channel. Go like this. Share, 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 share. Go, 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 go. Come on. There we go. I just had to post something. There we go. Post, 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 post. Wait, guys. Wait, wait. Don't go. Don't go. Wait. Look, 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 look. I just had to do this. Wait. Just a second. Do you like gossip, chatting, Photoshop? Come on over. There you go. Good. Wait, guys. Yes, there we go. Alright, here, post it. Okay. Alright, back to the Photoshop. Here, so what we gotta do, we need our background. So I unplugged that thing here just a second. Plug this in. Need to get me my file. Let me see here. So load, damn it. Nope. Nope. Alright, gotta get me my background here. Let's see here. Background. Why is it so slow? Why is it so slow? Why are you so ugly? Why do you look so ugly? God, I look terrible. Here. There. That's kind of, what do I look like? I have a freaking... Somebody knocked me in the fucking head with a baseball bat. Good lord. Anyway, here. So, we're going to go ahead and go like this. So, snip, snip. We'll just take the whole damn thing. Make it easy. Go like this here. See what I'm trying to do here. We'll go like this. Alright. Go over here. I don't want to have to open that again. I hope this works on the first time. So, you go open in place. Got your screenshots. Here we go. And then stretch it down. Stretch it down. Does that look okay? It looks fucked up now. Here. We'll give edges to it here. We'll give edges to it. Or let me think about it. Let me think about it. Where are these cactus gonna go? I'm thinking, you know, somewhere in the front. But we need my idea was this. So you take this image, right? Is it this? No. Although that would fill up the space. Yeah. Actually do that. Come on, a little bit more. A little bit more. 18. 19? 18. Just, how's 20 look? Little stretched. Let's go back to 18. 18 worked. Okay. Nobody will know. Nobody will know. You can barely even tell. Look kind of ugly. Stop saying that. Alright, so you go like this. Go down to... no. What in the hell? What in the good golly gee hell? That's not what I'm trying to do. Trust me, I know what I'm trying to do. Believe me, I know what Whoa. He says he knows what he's doing. I don't. Here, wait. Just a second. Duplicate. What do you mean? Oh, bastard. Here, wait. What if I do this? Wow. Now I have. Here, wait. All right, duplicate it again. Here, just a second. All right. Okay. Yep. And then go over here. Go back over here. Like that. All right, so. I think I might be able to use that here, but this opacity needs to come down. I like that. That feels like what closed eye visuals kind of look like on some psychedelics. For somebody who likes San Pedro cactus, I actually haven't tripped on mescaline before. One day, maybe if better not say anything on camera right now. We'll just say maybe one day we'll encounter a cactus in a legal setting that we could consume with some mescaline. Maybe. Okay, so I actually kind of like what we got going on, but what I was trying to do, maybe I should just explain to you what I'm trying to do, because I feel like maybe I don't even know what I'm trying to do. Come on. I'm trying to. Oh, come on, man. I'm trying to. Come on. Yeah, like this. No. I have an idea. Okay, I know how to do this. Wait. I understand. Here, so go like this, right? Can I? We're gonna go add transform. I want you to flip. Not the whole pic. Don't flip the whole. I told you not to flip the whole picture. All right, here, just a second. You gonna make this difficult? You gonna make this difficult, Buster? Come here. Duplicate into new project. You close this. Same with this. Close this. All right, right? You got this, right? Let's go like this. Image. Flip horizontally. Yes. Okay. And then duplicate it back into the other project, right? Okay, and then go like this. Rectangle. Can I get a grid on here? Where's my grid? Huh? Where's my grid? This is lunacy. Any other day, my grid would be here. Here. Oh, here we go. Here, so go back. All right. So go like, what would that be? 720 pixels? Why does that not feel correct? Why does that feel so wrong? That doesn't look right. No, it'd be 640. Yeah, okay, 640. Does that make sense? Does that make sense at all? I don't think this is working the way I think it's gonna work. Are you fucking kidding me? Jesus Christ. Let me. I tell you, I can do this. I can do this. Believe me, I can do this. I know how to Photoshop. Don't get me started. I know how to Photoshop. Oh my God, please stop. What? This is killing me. I don't mean to look like I'm all like. Thank you. That helps me feel a little better. Thanks. Okay, let's go Freaking, I'm trying to select this. Okay, and then inverse, delete. Fuck. It's still not. Okay, so when I move this, see, this is what I mean, sir. This is what I mean, sir. Here, alright, go like this. Here, go like this. Go like this. Deselect it. Okay, so I was telling you guys a story. I was telling you a story about how back in the day I used to sneak out, right? Delete this shit. I'm confused. Why would you do that like that, back and forth like that? And anyway, so duplicate it. No. Duplicate it back into the other project. Alright, so yeah, I would go out, you know, onto these like slightly busy roads. And I don't know how nobody stopped, you know, because there had to be times where, like, say I was hiding behind like an electrical box or something. There's no way that they didn't see me. You know? No way. No way. Why does that look wrong? This is killing me. You're killing me, Smalls. Yeah, but I would go out for like a good couple hours sometimes at a time. Oh my gosh, it's working. This is exactly what I was trying to do. I told you I knew how to Photoshop. I told you. I told yous. Whoops. No! And so, yeah, I was going to say the hat kind of didn't line up for a second there. I need the pictures to come forward. The eyeballs need to meet. That's the thing. The eyeballs need to meet. Let me see what I can do here. I don't know. Maybe I should just leave it the way it is. Maybe it works. Kind of works. I don't know. Kind of don't like it though. Feel like maybe you should. Here, let's do different versions. So go like this. Give me this thing again, right? Duplicate the layer, right? Okay. So you got this. Move it over, like, because we need the eyeball to be in the middle. It's kind of difficult. It'd be like this. Why's it gotta be so difficult? Come on. What are you doing? You're not... Excuse me. It's not doing it. It's not doing it the way what I'm trying to get it to do. Excuse me, sir. What is happening? Why won't it let me stretch the image? Stretch it. Stop dragging it. Stretch it. Stretch the image. It's because of this fucking smart filter, I guarantee you. Here. Come here. Get this smart filter out of my face. Delete it. Get it out of here. Alright. Told you I could stretch it. I knew I could stretch that shit. You can't tell me otherwise. Told you. Alright. There we go. Still looking for the middle here. Let me see. That might work. So yeah, I mean, mostly I would, be sneaking out to just say like one person's house. I didn't like go to a bunch of like parties or anything. I would just go to like friends' houses and such. Wouldn't do anything too awful crazy. Let's see. So 640. We're almost there. That looks pretty good. We're so close. Just a little bit more. So go like this. It's just like when I think back to it, it was pretty sketchy. But I would like listen to music and I would just be kind of walking in the road. You could skip in the road. You just have a jolly old time. And it was just like, I was really lucky that there was like nobody out at that time, because I should not have been out at that time as a kid. Alright, let's see how this looks. So what if we go layer via copy? You keep going. Duplicate it. Whatever, it's fine. Just do it. Okay, and then go like this. Flip it around. All right. Look at that. Pointy hat. Small neck. I like it. And now that's much better than the other version I had going on. What do you think? I think so. I think that's way better. Yeah. I could join the eyes more, but I think it's alright. I think it's okay. My fucked up chin looking. I have a pretty okay looking chin in real life, but this picture makes it look weird. Okay, so you know what? I'm deleting these. Alright. Okay, I know what to do. We're gonna put the cactus behind me. Right? So go like this. Go, just merge the layers. Give me the suit. Oh, that's trippy. Whoa. A couple more things. Couple other things. There was a few times where I did sneak out in a like more not so safe area. Here, this doesn't have to be perfect. I don't know why I'm trying to make it perfect. It really doesn't need to be. Here, it should be fine. Here, just a second. Like this. And I did have a lady yell at me one time. One time I was like waiting for my friend to come outside, and I was just kind of like hanging around. Like, their house and their neighbor's house was kind of close. And this lady comes out and she's like, like, get out of here. I don't know if she like had a baseball bat. I think she did. How do I get rid of these? There's got to be a way. Stop. That was, I don't want to say the town, because then y'all are going to know where the hell I live. Trying to think of another time that I got caught out there. I was pretty sneaky. And if people saw me in their car, they didn't stop. Dude, if I saw somebody hiding behind an electrical box on the side of the road, even if I knew that they were like some freaking 12-year-old kid or something, I probably wouldn't stop either. Fuck that. That's asking for trouble. What are you gonna do? Be like, hey, I'm calling the cops. You better go home. Like, I don't know. Yeah, it was mostly to go out and see girls, but there was a couple times I would just go out to hang out with friends, smoke weed way back when it wasn't allowed. Yup, those were the days. Not really, actually. I don't know. Well, sometimes I am more jaded as an adult. I have access to so many more, like, creative tools and opportunities than I did as a kid. Like, if I had had a bunch of music production stuff and, like, Photoshop stuff as a kid, probably would have been more productive, been more artistic. But back in those days, you had to be a professional because this shit was expensive as hell. Now this is just free. Well, not Photoshop, but this program I am using, it is now free. It's right up there. Alright, so we're gonna make a new layer. And then you're gonna set the cactus behind them like this. The hell am I looking at? There we go. Alright. But yeah, actually, my first time ever doing the naughty act was when I had snuck out. That's some deep lore for you there. The first time Sarave Music got any, he was sneaking out of his house in the middle of the night. Why'd you have to put it that way? I didn't mean it like that. I didn't mean it like that. Respectfully, it was a magical time. Alright, anyway, here we go. 80% opacity. Yeah. We just gotta get the edges here. Fuck. What other hot gossip do I have for you? Ooh. I guess while we're telling dirty stories, oh man. This one, though, anybody will remember this fucking story. If you went to middle school with me, you remember this story. So, back in my day, I was hanging out with somebody, and we had the bright idea to skip class. Oh, yeah, we did. And so, where is there to hang out in the school, but the bathroom? So we go to the bathroom. It was a decent idea at the time. I better have not have cut that off. Thank the Lord, have mercy on my soul. Yeah, so we go to the bathroom. Maybe 45. What does 45 degrees look like? There you go. And well, let's not specify what exactly happened in there. It wasn't that serious though. It was just mostly kissing. That's all that happened. Stick to your story. That's all that happened. It was just pretty much kissing. And then so, the first period it went fine, went okay. Let me double check on the audio here. Okay, there we go. And so, let me see here. How's this gonna look with this cactus? Maybe, yeah, like that. There you go. Yeah. Okay, and then I'm gonna need you to duplicate. Why do I feel like? How do I get them to go in the same spot? Whatever, fine. Here, I have an idea. I know how to do it. There you go, just like that. There you go. Come on. There you go. There you go. Looking good. Looking good. So the first period of class went all right. And then I think it was the very last period. No. It was the second to last period of the day. And on the intercom, we hear, "Oh, would Sarave Music please come to the principal's office?" Over the intercom. And I guess in the intercom, oh, in the intercom, you can hear it in the bathroom, I guess. I don't know what the hell they're doing. Are you serious? What happened there? What is happening right now? Why'd you do that? So I go to the office. Well, no. Wait. Whoa. That's not how it happened. So they called me, right? And so me and the person that I was hanging out with, we were. I guess I kind of revealed the gender. I guess I didn't really. Not really. Could have been freaking kissing on a man. Could have. It wasn't though. But so anyway, this person that I was hanging out with in the bathroom, they they're like, okay, since it was their gender bathroom, they were like, I'll go and scope it out, and you just stay in here. So I stayed in there, and they leave, and as soon as they leave, they get stopped by the teacher or whatever. So I'm sitting in there, and it's like, oh fuck, oh hell, oh lord. And so the teacher comes into the bathroom. I'm still in the stall, and I've got I'm squatting on the toilet so that they can't like see under the giant ass privacyless crack of American bathrooms. And anyway, they just look through the crack, and they're like, come on out of there. And I had to come on out of there and go down to the principal's office, and they were like, oh, we're so disappointed in you. And then they're like, you do realize we saw you on the camera going in there, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, what a time to be alive. Here, wait. So let me see. I feel like we could have more of these. Duplicate the layer. Wait a minute, I have an idea. Go like this. Duplicate the layer. Then bring them both down. Yes. 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 Is there anything more to that story that I need to talk about? Maybe. I don't know. Kinda not really, honestly. I don't know, I didn't like that school. That school sucked. That school, I didn't like it. Like, it wasn't terrible, but I don't know. Seemed like they didn't really like me at that school. Like, the school just didn't like me. They didn't like troublemakers there. They didn't have very much sympathy for troublemakers like me. Which I wasn't like I didn't make that much trouble, but I was just a bad influence. Other kids, they'd hang out with me, and I'd be like, let's sneak off from class and go smoke weed. Terrible influence. Terrible. But once I got to do my smoking, it's not like we went and like robbed a CVS. No, we just played video games. We were good kids. We, I don't know, we just wanted to smoke. Maybe it was a me problem. Maybe, I don't know, probably was just me. Those other kids wanted to smoke weed too. Yeah, no, they did. No, I'm joking. This sounds terrible. I'm making this sound terrible. This is terrible. Everybody does stuff of their own volition. Here's the thing. Those fucking kids would drink like ain't nobody's business, let me fucking tell you. Here, you guilt me about my smoking as much as you fucking want. How about this? Them damn kids back in the day, they would be drinking like sailors. It was like they had just gotten out of I can't think think, oh, I've completely lost the joke. It's like they just got off a naval duty. They just got off the boat and they're sitting there drinking. Those kids. And let me fucking tell you what, I didn't really like drinking. I did, but I also didn't. It's one of those things. Gosh darn it. I need him for motivation. Oh, come on. No. Come here. What am I looking at? What is that fucking dot? Huh? It's the fucking squid. The squid has a dot. You bastard. What happened to your tentacle, dude? What the fuck? Oh my god. Let me tell you what. Today, damn near all I've been working on is this dang review. Oh my god, and that, you know what that reminds me of? I still need to do the talky bit for my review. I still gotta go blah 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 and talk about it. I did the DJing of the song. Now I've got to do the talky bits. I don't really wanna. I wanna go to bed. Nah, I've got to. I'm gonna get it done. I get it done. Why don't you make this 100%? It's driving me nuts. Thank you. What else is some lore? Some Sarave music lore. How about... I'm trying to think of something that's like not too much information, but would be a funny story. Because I can remember some stories, but it's like, that's too much information. Y'all don't need to know all that. You really don't. What do you guys need to know, though? There was quite a few times that I would bike all the way across town just for like a 20 sec. Which, hey, that was good exercise. And honestly, those are good memories. Biking all the way across town. Biking is fun. I love biking. It's way better than driving all the way across town, tell you what. Especially back then as a teenager. It's like you didn't really have that much to do. So, you know, the idea of biking across town for something kind of trivial. It was kind of fun. It was kind of fun. Looking pretty good so far. Multimedia extraordinaire. Or something like that. Really, maybe not. I don't know. I'm just joking. Gosh darn it. There you go. How does it look from far away? How does it look from really far away? How does it look from really, really far away? Oh, I guess it looks okay from there. Alright, let's zoom back in. Okay. We need more cactus. We definitely need more cactus. How's that look? Ooh, that's pretty good. No. There we go. No! Stop. Stop. Come the fuck on. Oh my god, Clarence. Can you fucking rotate, you absolute poppycock? Oh my god, dude. I'm saying rotate, you son of a bitch. Alright, this is the last time I'm gonna ask you, okay? This is the last time I'm gonna ask. Rotate. Alright, bitch, rotate. Oh my god. Alright, here we go. Oh, I'm dying inside. Alright, rotate. Gosh darn it. I'm trying to get a good... Yeah, negative 130. I don't know why it's gotta be so difficult. Come here. Is that a fucking stink bug? The stream might have to end if there's a stink bug in here. I'm just telling you guys, it might have to end. Why the hell is this so fucking hard to do? I feel like I'm going nuts. Alright, come here. So, you just need to rotate. That's all you gotta do is just rotate. Alright, I'll set it myself. I will set it myself. 130. 130. 130. 130.1. Fine, whatever. Oh my god. What are you doing? Okay, go. Okay, like this. Rotate. No. Rotate. Come on. Why's it gotta be so hard? Oh. Okay, that's good enough. It is what it is. I'm dying inside. Alright, so go like this. Yep. And then go like this. Looks pretty good. Okay. Beautiful. This is amazing. But it still needs work. Oh, it needs work, and I'm ready to take a break. Oh, fuck. I'm so ready to take a break, but it needs a little bit more. It needs a little bit more. Alright, just a second. Here we go. So, alright, Squid, I'm gonna need you to move. Maybe I should just leave it like that. That's fucking hilarious. Is it just me or is that pretty funny? Oh man, it's not on. Here we go. Alright, here. So, let me see. Sorry, I went kind of silent there for a second. Why is that? I was gonna say, what the hell am I doing? Oh. Okay, here. Alright, here we go. Whoa, why does it look like that? What the fuck? What the hell? Why does it look purple? I don't know what the hell's wrong with me. I don't know, probably something wrong with my face. Yeah, Buster, probably something wrong with your face. I'm just joking. Come on. Come on. Come on. Work correctly. You're killing me, Smalls. I keep hearing things and I'm scared if it's gonna be a stink bug. I don't wanna know. Not a big fan. Stink bugs, they piss me off. They really piss me off. Can you select it? Thank you. Parsnip. Born to truck. What should my next hat be? I don't know. A lot of the trucker hats, like this one, they're pretty vulgar. And you know, it's like I don't know. I'm all for vulgarness, but like some days I'm just not feeling it. You know, it's got to be the right day. If it's not the right day, you know, I don't want to be walking around and have people staring at me like I'm crazy. High school reunion. High school reunion. I'm excited. I'm going to want to go to my high school reunion. Because I never went to prom. My fucking prom was $60, so I didn't go. Because I wasn't about to pay no $60 when I didn't have no girlfriend at the time. I wasn't just going to ask some random person out. I have to freaking shell out 60 bucks. You know, to watch a bunch of other people have, you know, dance around and shit. And I'm not saying I wouldn't have danced. I don't know. I didn't have a girlfriend. You know, you don't want to go and like dance by yourself at prom. I don't know. It's too expensive anyway. Too expensive. $60 for a freaking event. That's like as much as like tickets to some concerts nowadays. $60. Jesus. Ugh. Meh. I was cheated. I was cheated out of my prom. They scammed me. Yeah. Yeah, I got scammed. What's up with that, dude? What's up with that shit, huh? Some bull crap, bruv. Some bull crap. But anyway, I got my high school reunion coming up, and it's like, oh, I wanna go. I wanna go. I'm getting old. I wanna go to my high school reunion. Yeah. Because I'm a fucking old codger. No. I'm a fucking old codger, don't you know? Click it. Oh my god, I gotta take a break here soon. Oh. This damn hat. Son of a bitch. Ugh. Okay, that should be good. Holy free holies. There we go. And now my face is on top of the cactus. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. How about that? Boom, 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 boom. Alright, I mean, that's pretty good. It's pretty good for right now. I might need some more inspiration. Maybe. I don't know. that's what I was doing. I remember now. Come on. You might as well here, deselect this shit. I don't know why you make it so hard on yourself. Just freaking cut this bastard out yourself. I don't know why sometimes I have to make it hard on myself. Here. Cut it out my damn self. Because the freaking computer magic wand tool, I don't know. It doesn't really seem to know how to do it correctly. It just doesn't. We'll just finish it up real quick. Here we go. But make sure you cut out this person's hand. That's for damn sure. So I will be honest. Those other, like the other cactus pictures, these ones, those are my cactus. But this cactus picture, I did I sourced it from another person. But here's the thing. These cactus are ancient plants. They're ancient. So I don't know. If you can edit it down well enough and you can't tell that it's that person's plant, I think there's no harm in using it. And hey, these are plants that we really should be taking better care of anyway. And if you want to get mad at me for using this picture of a cactus, maybe you should be more mad at people who go to these cactuses' native environments and rip them up out of the ground and destroy their habitat and put frickin' what do you call it, parking lots on top of their frickin' where they used to live. How about that shit? That's what gets me mad. That's what really makes me mad. And anyway, I'm gonna edit this photo a good bit so you won't even be able to tell. You won't even be able to tell. Wait, this is ridiculous. even use this cactus for this picture specifically. We will see. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe, maybe not. Tell you what, I want to do more DJing, but it's kind of late. Yeah, it's way too late for me to be doing any loud DJing. That's for certain. Yeah, maybe I should be calling it quits here. Maybe. I'm almost done. I just want to do a little bit more work. I'm on a roll. I might as well just keep going. I might as well just keep going. Look at this cunt in the side. Oh great, now it has a very stupid ass name.
Carolina, Wisconsin, and Georgia, and by a hair in Pennsylvania. Now it's all within the margin of error, but it does show her with a lead in 5 of the key 7 battleground states. She's essentially tied with Donald Trump in Michigan, and Donald Trump has about a 4-point lead in Arizona. Again, almost all of this is within the margin of error, so it could easily go the other way. But those margins, those gaps, were a little bit bigger for Harris than, say, about 10 days ago. To be fair, it was a very difficult week for Donald Trump last week. He got hit on a number of fronts, including for that rally at Madison Square Garden, and for a lot of the commentary that was there. And so it's heading into the final stretch, though. It's still all razor thin.
And what are the final messages to voters from both of the camps, Bill?
Well, they're both hitting hard on economic issues, and their economic visions are very different, of course. Kamala Harris campaigning across Michigan yesterday and talking a lot about her plans to give tax breaks to small businesses, to help first-time homeowners be able to buy that first house. Donald Trump still focusing very much on tariffs and the power he says that will have to protect American jobs. He's also talked a lot about immigration and continues to say that the Biden-Harris setbacks on immigration he sees have allowed immigrants to take jobs from Black Americans and Hispanic Americans. So trying to win over some minority voters who who he's getting a bigger slice of than previous Republican candidates have gotten in the past.
So how big
Bill, this has already been a hugely dramatic election campaign in the U.S. Assassination attempt, a change in name at the top of the ticket mid-campaign. How dramatic should we expect the next couple of days to be when we're thinking about when we might know the results?
Well, yeah, it could very easily take several days, and if the races are as close as these polls show. We've already seen the courts pulled in, including the Supreme Court, pulled into trying to make quick decisions about legal cases brought before them in terms of, for instance, clearing of getting some voter names off the rolls in states like Virginia. I would expect a lot of business for the campaign lawyers on both sides, but particularly if it comes down to 1 percentage point or less, which in many states requires a recount, sometimes a recount by hand in those situations.
No, I cannot tell you anything about the new Snow White movie. I've been sworn to secrecy. Hi, who, what, where? This is Rachel Segler. I think my perfect photo shoot pump-up jam would be manicure.
These Photoshop powers. Adobe plugged Photoshop Express and Acrobat into ChatGPT, turning your chatbot into a photo editor, document wrangler, and creative sounding board in one window. Here's the deal. You can crop, retouch, filter, brighten, unbrighten, and remove backgrounds with Photoshop Express tools inside a...
This video is sponsored by Mylio Photos. I take a lot of photos, and perhaps they're not all award-winning quality, deserving of their own Apple billboard. But maybe I don't want to share them all on social media, but they're important to me because obviously they represent like...
Congressman, thank you for being with us live from Capitol Hill this evening. Just on the DOJ now dropping definitively this $1.8 billion fund. Is this objectively good news? Is it enough to satiate you and your colleagues who are upset over this deal, or do you need to see the audit question resolved too?
We are not moving forward with the fund, period. The reasons for the fund is something that President Trump talked about for a long time, which is the fact that there were a lot of people in this country who had their government weaponized against them. The reasons for the fund, I think, it remain as important as they were before, but we are not moving forward.
I want to bring you a headline that's on the terminal right now, that Trump's Netanyahu problem is the latest key hurdle to an Iran deal. There were reports today, of course, about a very tense conversation between President Trump and Israel PM Netanyahu. And I wonder, when you think about the war in Lebanon, how much of a hurdle that truly does put.
It's Saturday night somewhere, so make some noise for Lego Party!
Get ready
for a nail-biting competition.
We're minifigures, Dad. We don't have nails. It's an action-packed contest to collect the most golden bricks.
But will you be helped by friendly krakens?
Or hindered by...
It's looking damn good so far. Alright, well, yeah, I better end the stream. I hope you had a good day. And just due to the lag of the, in between you hearing me saying the stream is ending and me ending the stream, there'll be a bit of lag at the beginning. So I'm ending the stream,
Well, really the final polls of this election cycle